Hello there, Lunar Squadron, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have some brand new Star Wars Outlaws DLC and pre-order bonus details. Now, of course, unless you have been living under a rock, you will know that this is the more controversial side of things when it comes to this game, but nevertheless, today we are going to break down all of this brand new information so that you guys are as informed as possible when you decide whether or not to purchase this game. But before we get into all of this new information, if you're new to the channel, we would love to have you as always, and the way to do that, just go down below this video, hit that little subscribe button, the bell notification right on next to it. It'll notify you every single time that Andreas and I upload. And if you want to take this conversation beyond the comments on YouTube, make sure to head over to Twitter and follow us at Lunar Squadron. Now, with all of that out of the way, Andreas, you ready to talk about some DLC and some pre-order bonuses?
Oh yeah, let's do this, guys. Now that we're about 3 months removed from Star Wars Outlaws, which, first and foremost, how cool is that we're like 3 months away from this game that we've been looking forward to for such a long time now. Now's the time where we're going to start talking buyer's guide here. What are some of the options that we get when we go to certain platforms, certain places to purchase this game? We're going to be talking through a few of the newer items that we've learned about just this week out of GameStop and Amazon. We also have some special pre-order bonuses out of Target.com, and we're going to be walking you through all of the differences for these different places. But first, just a little asterisk before we start this discussion. We're going to be walking through the main options offered here on the state side. So here in the United States, there are potentially other vendors that are local to you if you're across the pond in the UK or in Europe or elsewhere. I'd encourage you to check in with your local retailer to see what other pre-order incentives or other special editions may be available to you, because those might be different than what are available to us here in the United States.
Yes, definitely. Now, I want to start off this conversation by saying that it looks like across pretty much every retailer, there will be the pre-order Kessel Runner bonus pack for all of the editions across all of the retailers. But when it comes to retailers such as Best Buy and Walmart, it doesn't appear at this very moment that they are offering anything special like Amazon and GameStop are offering. And speaking of what these retailers are offering, I want to jump into what GameStop is offering. Their standard edition is actually called the Star Wars Outlaws Special Edition GameStop exclusive. And if you purchase the standard edition from GameStop, or the equivalent of the standard edition, you will actually be getting the Sabak Shark character pack. That is, of course, that Lando character pack that is included in the Ultimate Edition. Now, if you go over to Amazon.com, their version of the standard edition is called the Star Wars Outlaws Limited Edition Amazon exclusive. And if you purchase it from Amazon, you will actually be getting the Rogue Infiltrator character pack. Of course, that is the one that is inspired by Rogue One and is included in the Ultimate Edition pack. So this is just some pretty cool stuff from these retailers. If you are really wanting, say, either the Lando cosmetic pack or the Rogue One cosmetic pack, but you're just not interested in forking out the $130 to get your hands on those character packs, it looks like you are going to be able to head to one of these retailers and get your hands on that cosmetic pack with the standard edition for that standard edition price. Now, of course, if you want both of those cosmetic packs and the early access and all of that, you will have to purchase the Ultimate Edition. But if you really just wanted one of those cosmetic packs, I would highly suggest heading over to either Amazon or GameStop. And the other pre-order bonus, Andres, that I want to highlight that you kind of brought up is from Target.com. Now, of course, this is Target.com. This is not a Target itself exclusive. You have to pre-order this game at Target.com, and if you do so, you will get your hands on an exclusive Steelbook. Again, only available if you pre-order at Target.com. So if you're hoping to walk into a Target and get your hands on this, that's not how this is going to work. So, Andreas, there's like a lot of editions going on here. Of course, we have the standard edition, the gold edition, the ultimate edition. Now we have an Amazon limited edition and a GameStop standard edition. Like, there's a lot going on here, and it can get pretty confusing pretty quickly.
Yeah, it does. So I think it might be useful just to go back to the basics here and walk through all the different tiers. If you guys will recall, there are really 3 editions of this game, starting with the standard edition at $69.99 US dollars. The gold edition, which is that middle tier, that's $109.99. And that gold edition, what you get for that extra chunk of change is you get access to the season pass, and you get 3 days of early access to Star Wars Outlaws. And then if you want 2 additional bundles, and these are cosmetic bundles, that being the Rogue Infiltrator bundle and the Sabak Shark bundle, and then you also get the digital art book, then that'll be for the $130 Ultimate Edition of the game. And so really, the benefit of going to an Amazon or going to a GameStop is if you really want either the Sabak Shark bundle or the Rogue Infiltrator bundle, you can go to one of these 2 vendors, you can get the standard edition, and you'll get access to one of those 2 bundles. But Nick, the issue with that is if you had your heart set on getting the season pass, I don't believe you will get the season pass for getting the standard edition at one of those 2 vendors. So if your heart is set on the season pass, I would still stick with the gold edition. I would recommend pre-ordering it from anywhere. And of course, if you pre-order any edition, you will be getting that Kessel Run pre-order bonus. So I would highly recommend, if you are dead set on the season pass, if you really want all of the actual missions that are coming with those DLC packages, then I would make sure to grab a gold edition. But if your heart is set on getting the Rogue Infiltrator bundle or the Sabak Shark bundle, then I'd go to either GameStop or Amazon, and then maybe play out the game, see if you love the game, and then later on, it will likely be an option for you to add on the season pass. I think the best example to look at is Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which also had a season pass and near identical price tiering to Star Wars Outlaws. And Frontiers of Pandora had that season pass available for $40. So I would assume that the Star Wars Outlaws season pass is probably going to be the same at a $40 price point, which makes total sense here, because if you look at the price difference between the gold edition and the standard edition, it's exactly $40. So really the benefit of going gold right at the beginning is you get the 3 days early access. And of course, if you pre-order, you get the Kessel Run bonus. So I think you all understand by now, it's like very belabored. And of course, there is the monkey wrench idea of, if you really, really want a steelbook, then go pre-order this game from Target.com. Nick, any idea how you're going to approach this? What are you thinking?
I haven't decided yet. I definitely want those cosmetics, and I do want the story DLC, but it is a little pricey. I don't know. I have a lot of thinking to do. I don't know about you.
I've never been too big on buying cosmetics, but we'll see what the cosmetics look like and see if they're worth it. But for me, I'm really eyeing the season pass, so I'm probably going to end up with the gold edition just to make sure that I'm getting access to all of the levels that are available in this game, because I want to sink as many hours as possible into an open world Star Wars game. I've been waiting this for many years, so yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, let us know which version you guys are thinking down in the comments down below.
And of course, guys, this is your life. This is your money. If you believe in pre-ordering this game and you believe in pre-ordering a certain edition of this game, that is totally your choice. If you are against pre-orders and you are against these additional editions beyond just like a standard edition of a game, that is totally your choice. Do whatever works the best for you. We just hope that you are more informed to make the decision that works the best for you. And let us know down below in the comments, if you are going to pick up Star Wars Outlaws, which edition are you eyeing? Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for us for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, we will see you all next time.